Hello and welcome back to Speed Freak Garage, home of power sports on YouTube. So after all the money we spent and all the hard work we did on our oil pressure safety switch and sending unit and, plate, it's all wrong because apparently if I don't run an oil cooler, I'm gonna end up losing my motor in less than a day. So I ordered just your basic Earls, it's all sticky, Earls plate. So the Earls plate is identical in thickness to the ICT plate. So we know that the Earls plate will fit. We just got to get it on, hopefully without removing the manifold, because I'm going to lose my fucking shit if I have to take that manifold off. So for some reason, this thing is just covered in shit. I mean, I get that grease is probably there for the O-rings, but there's way too much grease on it. I mean, it is like, there's like some leftovers from processing and all kinds of just not cool stuff. I don't understand that. It's basically just stuff that you don't want to get between the O-ring and the block, or it's gonna cause sealing problems. Now, unfortunately, moving the sending unit is a whole nother disaster. Because the sending unit has to be grounded, but they didn't include a ground because they're douchebags. They just assume you're going to ground it to the block. So we'll have to deal with that some other way. The only other thing is how this is going to work. So a lot of people will stick their oil cooling lines right here under the motor mount and run them up, which we might do, but if we do that, we're going to have to go back and either wrap this, or probably smarter, just wrap the oil cooling lines, because they're going to be very close to a very high heat. And I'll probably have to get titanium braided lines. I ordered a really cheap kit that has the fittings I need, but the kit only comes with nylon braided, which obviously isn't good enough and complete junk. So I didn't really order it for the line. I ordered it for the AN fittings, which are very expensive. So basically they just threw the line in there, to do it. But so, and we got new hardware, so it's actually one thing. Yeah. So, since I don't have any like ball end wrenches, it's gonna make this, oh wait, is this the stupid ass one that was standard instead of metric? I think this is that one. No, that's metric. Okay, so we gotta break it free and hope it'll come out with the manifold in the way. 'Cause if not, I am completely, I am screwed. I need a ball end, come on. That wasn't even tight. That's probably not a good thing that was so freaking loose. So obviously we don't want this to fall to the ground. So we're gonna need it, or we're gonna need some of it. We're gonna have to clean the pipe dope off all the threads and all kinds of fun shit. It's gonna be really fun. So happy. Okay, so just stick that down there for now. Yeah, I thought that shit was supposed to dry. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a big pain in the dick, because if I even get a little bit of that shit inside the sensor, it's fucked. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the safety switch and the sender up, down, wherever the oil cooler is. And that'll get them away from this really high heat area. I mean, honestly, I could probably put almost get away with putting this here, but then it's facing forward. Like, I really wish I could just turn this fucker like this, but that would not be smart, because then you got, yeah. So I got to turn it like this, and you face the lines this way and hug them on the block and then come out. And normally the alternator's not in the way, so that's going to be maybe right under the alternator, or go up and over, and then right next to, see, I don't know. If I could fit it in here, fit the oil cooler right here, that'd be fucking perfect. But then it'd get the alternator hot, you know. I'd fit it up here. I could probably put it like, you know, like up here maybe. I don't know how high the radiator goes, the radiator fans. You'd want it right behind the radiator fan. That way the oil stays warm in the winter and doesn't get overcooled, since there won't be a shutoff thermostat. So you always want it behind the radiator when you don't have a shutoff thermostat. Or you could have it, I might put it under the hood, and of course the car's up on the lift, and then have a fan, and the fan would pull air down, you know, like right here, or you put it right here facing towards the engine, and then put a fan and a hood scoop. The only problem with that is then you get rain in your engine bay, and since I want to daily drive it, at least, you know, locally, I don't know. I still don't even know how I'm going to daily drive the damn thing because of the way, I mean, it's a race car. You can just put two wires together and start it and steal it. You know what I mean? I mean, it won't have a steering wheel in it, but thieves are crafty. So, probably like a boot on the wheel. Coworkers think I'm fucking crazy. I boot my car every day. That motherfucker's nuts. I gotta work with him. Okay, so we're gonna, if anything, I need to put these plugs in now. So I don't plan on having any sensors on this block, because now I can very conveniently move the sensors away from this heat from the headers where they could potentially be damaged. The only problem is this fucking thing will have to have, I'll have to like solder a ground onto it right here. I'm not really sure how to ground it. So we will find out. I'm also not sure how tight this is supposed to be. Like, starts cutting my hand. Is that tight enough or what? I'd say that's pretty damn fucking tight. Fucked up my Allen wrench, it's so tight. So, and then this plug, same thing. Just want to stick it in here, and hopefully no oil will ever come out of it. They put a pretty good amount of dope on it, so no, not the fun kind of dope. Not that there is a fun kind. I can't imagine that leaking. Of course I say that and then it fucking leaks everywhere, and if it does leak, I'll be able to get to it. So now we want to try and get this installed, so that and that, and I'm tempted to put Loctite on them since that was so freaking loose, but then again it was some really shitty hardware, so we might not have to. So, and it's kind of cool, it's got this little slant on it. My guess is for some kind of clearance issue on a different vehicle, but it's also very convenient for us because it allows us to and again, I don't have a, that's actually, I don't think that's the right size. Shit. I need a ball end Allen wrench set. I've been meaning to buy one. They're just, even the cheap ones are expensive, but you don't want a cheap one because then it's not gonna last more than a day. So it's kind of a shitty situation either way. this sucks. There we go, I can kind of get... Damn, what am I gonna do? Go, I can't even go like that because it's still in the way. Damn. Just need to get it snugged. Can't tell if that's snug or not. It feels snug. It's kind of loose on here, like what the hell? It's not a very good tolerance. Can at least try to center it up. Okay. So I'll just get it snug. Oof. This is not the right wrench. Holy shit, it wasn't even close to the right wrench. What I'm gonna do. So basically your 90 degrees go there and there, and then your oil, yeah, I'll wrap the oil cooler lines in a heat shield, you know, like heat resistant tape, probably be the best. Like wrap the shit out of them with that stuff and just bring it right up here. I don't know how much room we have. You know, or worst case, I go up, and then I go up the front of the block right to where the hood is, and then maybe make a scoop and have a rain guard for it, or louvers, and the louvers like flap, so when the car is sitting still, the louver's closed, but then when you have airflow, it pushes the louver open. That's actually not that bad of an idea. So I need metric Allen wrenches with the ball end if I want to get that tight, and that's not even going to get it as tight as I want. I mean, I really need to move this out of the way, which I don't want to fucking do. Oh man. I'm not sure what to do. Because I can't get a ratchet on there to get the right foot-pounds I need. I don't want to take the manifold off. Okay, well, this fits. That was my main concern tonight, was to make sure that fits. So not that the price was reasonable in the slightest, but really, for a heater, that feels cold. Okay, so I need to order some good quality T-handles, which, see, I don't, maybe like, I wonder if they have a ball end in these, because this sure as hell isn't gonna, I don't even think that's the right size, but this sure as hell isn't gonna clear that, not by a long shot. With a ball end it might, but whether or not it would be able to reach, you know, 10 foot-pounds, that's a whole nother story. So, God, I need to get rid of my trash. But every week my house trash is full, so I can't get rid of any of this stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.